Good morning, Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, and the rest of the world. You've tuned in to the Mac City Morning Show. I'm your host, Elliot Pierre, and we're going to start today's episode off the same way we start every episode off, with a moment of gratitude. I know you could be doing a million other things with your time, and the fact that you spend it with us truly does mean the world to me, so thank you. On that note, Tanner, hit him with the intro.
Hey, it's Keith Simpson here. I'm the general manager of Norel Toyota, soon to be Fort McMurray Toyota. Pretty excited for our new dealership. We're here to take care of you. Come on down and be part of our family.
And we're back. Big shout out to our title sponsor, Norel Toyota. Really do appreciate your ongoing support. As everybody at home knows, I do not introduce my guests because they can do a better job of that than myself. So sir, can you please reintroduce yourself to the people at home?
Hi there, I'm Tany Yao. I'm your MLA, your member of the Legislative Assembly for Alberta, for the constituency of Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo.
There you go, Tany. I don't think I've ever seen you busier online. You are very busy going to a lot of places in Fort McMurray. So that is awesome to see, but why are we seeing you more out and about?
Oh, just because we're out of session, I've been at home, so yeah. I think that's a key moment. Christmas holidays, I hung around for Christmas here in town, and so I guess my visibility might have been a little bit higher.
Yeah, because I bump into a lot of people and they're like, hey, I saw Tany, and I was like, yeah, I saw Tany too. It's like people get excited when they see you. So yeah, you've been spending a lot more time in Fort Mac. That's awesome.
Yeah, you bet. So, but we're preparing to go back to session here at the end of February. So, yeah, the last week of February we drop a budget and we start again for a few months.
So, what's that like leading up to that? The few weeks for you in regards to preparing for returning to work. How do you get back in mind?
We've been busy. So we have to prepare for the budget. So we get briefed on a lot of the bills that are upcoming. We provide our input. We get a chance to study the bills a little bit before they release them. So, and that's our chance to also ask people in our community, we hear this is coming, what do you think about this? Get opinions on some of these things that might impact these bills. So, so there's a lot of preparatory work.
Yeah. It's one of those things, man. Now, like, I spent some time with you, like, I'd just been elected for this school board thing, and when you're in these roles, there's so much that the community just doesn't see, and that's the biggest hurdle, I think, especially with an MLA, is a lot of people just like, what does an MLA do? And it's just so much work, but it's hard to translate it. But a big component of it that I'm seeing that you're doing now, and you kind of just explained it, is getting out, talking to people, reading those bills. That's part of that preparation, seeing what's coming, and then doing exactly like what we're doing here today at Mr. Mike's.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. So for a guy like you who's from Fort McMurray, how hard is it for you to walk around and get in and out of places? It must take you forever to like just
people in Fort McMurray are fairly respectable, you know?
Yeah.
People say hi to me all the time and greet me. You know, when I'm buying groceries, the person working the till will ask me who I am, they're nice interactions. I've never had anyone be really negative.
Tany. You've never had a negative one. Well, I don't want to say never, but you probably had a negative one here or there. But yeah, no, you're liked in the community. But I know when I walk around, it's constant, like what you're saying. Hi, how are you? I'm doing great. Hi, how are you?
Yeah. Well, I don't have your celebrity though.
Well, yeah. You're way too modest, Tany. This is the most modest guy in the world. Okay, you made me laugh. You got me off topic. That's the first time anybody's ever done that on the show, Tany. Congratulations. All right, let's get back into something serious, because I'll get in trouble if I don't talk to you about serious stuff. What's a matter that's at the heart of you currently? What's something that you're focused on, you're passionate about, you think we as a community should know about?
As an MLA, our job is to make sure that the rest of the province is aware of the contributions of our community and our region, and it doesn't necessarily get as much love as people hope. But to that effect, something we've just achieved is we're going to be hosting a government caucus retreat here in the fall.
Okay.
So the Premier and the rest of our government caucus is going to come up, and it's going to give us a chance to show off our community, so they understand all the issues that are here in town, and I'm really looking forward to that.
And so when you say government caucus, like what does that mean? Like what does that define? I get the premier, and I think a lot of people are like, yeah, that's sweet, she's coming, but there's so much more that is accompanied with that.
All the elected MLAs who are under the United Conservative banner, whether they be ministers or private members. So yeah, it's a great opportunity. We have a lot of fun at these, in that Brian and I will be showing everyone our community. There are many people, probably half the caucus has never been up to Fort McMurray nor seen it. So it's a great opportunity to expose them to that.
Thank you for that definition. That's huge.
Yes, it is. I'm really looking forward to it.
And so that's something, like, how long have you been trying to put something like that together? That's a lot of moving, like, that's huge, bro.
It's been a few years, but to be honest with you, you know, we were able to achieve it. So
yeah, good for you guys. Because, like you said, like that's a lot of that's a lot of the right people coming to see what the city, the people, the industry have to offer.
Yeah,
like you're not just reading about it, you're not seeing it online. Like they're here.
Yeah, I mean, our last caucus retreat, just to give everyone an idea, was in Blairmore. Is it Blairmore? Which is where that Grassy Mountain coal mine is supposed to be.
Okay.
And we got to see it close up, and my goodness, I don't know why there's a drama there, but I think we might have some people who are a little bit overzealous on that particular project.
Okay.
I believe and see now that it can be managed very responsibly.
Yeah.
And it would help those locals, because right now they travel an hour to BC side to all the coal mines on the BC side.
Right.
When they could be working at a mine very close. So.
Yeah, when you get to go to a community and see it, it definitely is eye-opening.
Well, even to see the issue around having a coal mine in the mountains, right? It gets overblown a little bit. There's a lot of hypocrisy when we allow coal mines on just the other side of these very same mountains to exist, but we prevent some new ones from happening, which will not only create jobs and support our economy, but provides the world with a much needed resource like metallurgic coal.
Yeah. So you have such an interesting job.
Yeah,
like you said, on one, like there's this line, and then there's a mountain, and on certain provinces you can do this, on certain you can't, and it's literally your job to, unfortunately, sit down, read through all the paperwork, put this in place, put that in place, and like try to move all these pieces. It's exhausting. It really is. And like when I come and I visit you in your office, like down in Edmonton, and I see the books and I see your desk, and you're just like literally working, and phones are going off, and it's a component like that. It's hard to translate to the viewing audience what governance and people in these positions do, but it's a lot of fun work.
Yeah. When people ask what I do, honestly, I tell them I do a lot of reading. Like it's like going back to university or post-secondary, where they just give you a lot of reading materials. Before Christmas, I was asking them to understand more about the small business file and things like that. So, they give me reading. They provide me reports upon reports and everything dealing with small business, not in Alberta but nationwide. And I'm still trying to get through a lot of that literature. Yeah. And it's these files are a lot more complex than people realize. And
reading is the key.
Yeah.
Like this last election that we had here, there was a lot of individuals that reached out to me, and it's like, hey, I'd like you to manage me, or like this, that, and the other. And say I can't because I'm running, kind of deal, But the one thing that I would give everybody that reached out to me as advice, I was like, before you think about running, I need you to think about this one thing. Do you like to read? And they're just like, well, no. I was like, then don't run. Because it's all reading.
Yeah. Even in your school board position, as a trustee, reading. I'll bet you there's
all
a
I
lot
have to
of
do is read. And they're just like, oh, I'll do the reading, because they see the binders. Like, no, I'll read the binder. You're like, no. It's not just the binder. It's the supporting documents. And it's the emails. And then they say, oh, would you like to read out? Do you like reading out loud in front of people? They're like, no. And it's like, you have to do it all the time. Not only do you have to do it all the time, they just hand you a piece of paper sometimes, because you have to, it's like, oh, I've never been to this place. Now you have to read out loud for the first time. Like, reading is so fundamental to your job.
Yeah, no, we need to understand things, right?
Yeah.
Understand the issues.
Comprehensive reading too.
Exactly.
Dude, okay. We're going to cut it off on that, on reading being fundamental, because I have a bunch of other people we got to interview. But Tany, thank you so much for making the time today to sit down with me. But before I cut you loose, you know everybody gets a shameless shout out or plug. So you have the mic, the camera, the lights, the pressure's on. Have fun.
You know what? I'd just like to give a shout out to our new mayor and council, our old mayor and council. I wish them all well, as well as all of our school board trustees, especially the new ones. We have a lot of new elected officials in our community. I hope we can work together to further the agenda of Fort McMurray, and that is prosperity.
There you go, bro. Thank you very much. Fort McMurray with Buffalo, the rest of the world. That's been another episode of the Mac City Morning Show. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for tuning in. Big shout out to our title sponsor, Norel Toyota, Carrie from Patchouli Rose, and the beautiful people at Coldwell Bank. Hope everyone's having a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Dude.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. You just get, like, you're good at that, man.
Hi everyone, it's Carrie with Patchouli Rose here at Thickwood Barbershop. If you're wondering what to get your loved one this season for Valentine's Day, I make an all-natural anti-aging skin serum called Good Skin. It's good for men and women, and it's available for purchase here at the barbershop, downtown at the Corridor Shops and Events, and on my website. Thank you for your support.
It's so ballistic!
Talk about quenching your ugly thirst.